he was only asking for the welfare of his father towards Lord Nrsimhadev. He was constantly praying, please, my Lord, my father said so many things to you, and he was trying to defame you. He was trying to kill you, even though it's not possible to kill you. He was trying to kill me also, but you have shown your mercy upon him. I really bow down to your lotus feet. Who can say all these words? I mean, who can do all these things? The person who has been really, really polished from within. And you can see in the life of our Srila Prabhupada, when he started his movement and he was asking help from everybody, especially from his God family. Okay, right from India. And even though they were giving him a hard time every now and then, left and right, he didn't even show any kind of a grudge. It was there here and there because he was so frustrated because nobody is following the order of their spiritual master, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Swami Thakur Maharaj. That was the only frustration in his mind. Even though they were doing so many conspiracy against him, still he was forgiving them. And still he was saying, if you read all his pastimes through other Vaishnavas, Prabhupada, Lilamrita, Transcendental Book there, 26 Second Avenue, and many other pastimes, if we hear, we say every time Prabhupada was forgiving them. And he was always saying, okay, whatever has happened, it's just under the influence of the Maya. Now we can again come together, we can unite, we can preach, you can just come, I can, give you the area of India. You can just be into that part. You can take care of the money. You can take care of the book publication. You can do everything. He was forgiving like anything. Everybody, he was forgiving them. How is it possible? Is it only been possible when the person really not into the influence of the material energy? Otherwise, it becomes very, very hard. It becomes very, very hard. A person has to recognize other party. Yes, I am also like a son of a god. So other party is also like a son of a god. But the product is by the blessings of some Vaishnava, my Guru Maharaj, or the Guru Parampara and Krishna, I had somewhere got the knowledge. But this person is struggling. So let me help this person to also improve his spiritual identity. Otherwise, it becomes very, very difficult to even it becomes very, very difficult to perform our spiritual activity also. If we are only hanging on the shore in NOD, nectar of devotion, Acharya says that those who are really go deeper into the bhakti, into the philosophy, into their sadhana, they become like a shark, because shark does not swim on the shore of the ocean. Shark goes right in the bottom, and it's never been agitated, because it's been said the ocean is always calm and peace and warm when you go more deeper there. The sound and agitation and everything right on the shore when we see all the waves there. One time I saw one of the video on a YouTube, like there is a flying fish. If you see on the YouTube, there are some oceans where they are flying fish. Fish has their wings. So what they do, half of the time they are on the shore, okay, of the ocean, and by the time they just want to be come out of the ocean, so when they fly, so the seagull or any other vulture or an eagle comes and they grab them. Okay, but when they are on the shore, they are being eaten by other fishes, those who are stronger than them. But when they go into deeper, they are completely safe. So our Acharya gives this analogy very beautiful. Sometime because that ocean is called a bhakti thing. Okay, when we are on the shore, we know that we are going to be eaten by, even in the spiritual life, by other spiritual organization which we call Mayavadis, impersonalist, and many other sahajyas. When they come, they just take us over because we are on the shore of the spiritual life here there. But when we are come out of the spiritual life, when we are trying to fly like a fish, when we are air, then the Maya comes and she grabs us. So we are not secure either of the way, neither in our material life, which been be like a bird, seagull, a Maya, she comes and she takes us away far from the spiritual life. And when we are on the shore of bhakti, sometimes we come, sometimes we chant, sometimes we only just come for the program to hear the Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, and many other things we do. Then, so with the influence on the YouTube, when we see, oh, this Maharaj is very popular, that Maharaj is very popular, by thinking whether this knowledge is true or not. and we have been dragged by them also. So we have been eaten by everywhere, either in material world and spiritual world. But when we go deeper into our sadhana, especially under the bona fide spiritual master, then we can see how safe we are. So it is our own responsibility. Make sure we every day, not every week or every 14 days or every month or every year, every single day, we must make sure how my consciousness is working. Am I polishing my consciousness? Am I going deeper into my understanding? And how is my response to the world when there is a provoking situation come? In Krishna book, somewhere Srila Prabhupada writes, your advancement in Krishna consciousness, it will be checked. How do you respond to the provoking situations? We can see that, any kind of a provoking situation comes, we completely act like a baby or a jealous person, or anyway, how dare you to touch these things? I am the, so and so in charge of this temple, of this area, of this, zone, or whatever things come. And the real man comes out of our body, from the within. So that's why we need to check it. His Holiness Bhaktiti Swami Maharaj. I've just heard one of his lecture long time back, and he gives an analogy of an orange juice. And he says, when you squeeze the orange juice, what comes out? A lemon. When you squeeze a pineapple, what does comes out? Pineapple juice. So he's saying when a time or a maya or any kind of a situation, when they squeezes us, so what does it come out? Whatever it comes out, whatever is within in our consciousness. So we can see that if it's anger and hatred and anything else comes out, then we can see it's still we have a lot more work to do. We have so far to go, because this is not an easy thing. Yes, it's easy for the easy people and complicated for the complicated people. So we really need to work on our sadhana by going deeper, especially in our japa, because we should not take our japa very lightly. You know, many times we have read so many quotations that 99.9% our spiritual life really measures on the quality of our japa. That's why if you see Srila Prabhupada, he emphasizes ki we should, when we chant, we only chant. We should not do anything while sitting in a Bhagavad class, we are chanting while driving, while cooking, while talking. No, japa is a very serious thing. Is a very serious thing, and it's your personal meeting with Lord Shri Krishna. Our Acharya says, as soon as you chant, then Krishna comes and dances on your tongue. And when he comes, he leaves his abode, and he comes and he gives his tension towards you, and we are ignoring him. We are completely ignoring him. So that means it is just only the shell is there, we are associating, but internal material, it has just gone. So we need to take our japa so seriously while sitting at one place early in the morning, with focused round, with the quality rounds, and then we can see that throughout the whole day how we deal with our so-called problems of the daily life. It becomes so easy to deal with. One time, Srila Prabhupada says that if you do your japa early in the morning with the quality rounds, then the management becomes the things on your finger. You can just deal anything very easily. Okay, so thank you very much. I'll stop here. We have got 6 minutes to go, and I would like to take some questions if you have any, or any thoughts or reflections on this today's verse. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandat Pranam, all glories to Srila Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yeah, thank you so much Prabhuji for wonderful class as usual. I really like that sharp analogy, like how if we are at the shore and if we are in the deep end. So I was just meditating on chapter 14, Bhagavad Gita, 3 modes of material nature.
Yeah.
Because of that 3 modes of material nature, we are having all these problems, right? So last weekend, His Holiness Ramapad Maharaj was explaining about Raga and Dvesha.
Yeah.
So because of that only we are getting, but we are so fortunate. We have this wonderful disciplic succession, our dear Srila Prabhupada, what he has given a family, so that we are having wonderful association, and even if we were having it, is inbuilt in our body because we are human beings. That's why we are here. But because of association, if something we are doing wrong, somebody is pinpointing. So it really helping Prabhuji. So that way we can progress in our bhakti. I was just reflecting on that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Mataji. Thank you for your input.
Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Anybody else has any questions or comments? Okay, if it's nothing, so shall we closed?
Very well, thank you.
Hare Krishna, Guru.
We still have 5 minutes. 4 minutes. Okay. I'd like to wish everybody a safe and Krishna conscious day ahead. And we would like to offer our prayers to the Supreme Lord by chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shri Nrsingo, Jai Nrsingo, Jai Jai Nrsingo, Praladesha, Jaya Padma Mukha Padma Bringam, Ugraviram Garantam Sarvatomukam, Nrsingam Bhishanam Badram Mityam Mityam Namami Ham, Nrsinga Bhagwan ki Jai, Prahlad Maharaj ki Jai. Tomorrow is Ekadasi, minimally fasting from grains and beans and increasing our Krishna consciousness, especially our chanting, as Param Brahma Prabhu was stressing. We'll be having Ekadasi Kirtan in the evening from 7 to 9 p.m. The Parna time on Friday is 10:22 to 10:25 a.m., 3 minutes. Wow. 10:22 to 10:25. I'll just.
Could you repeat that,
Yeah,
Prabhuji?
we had to tell everyone. Yeah, 10:22 to 10:25
Oh, okay.
a.m.
There you go.
Yeah, we had to post on all the groups. Only 3 minutes.
Yeah, maybe because it was Friday 13th. That's why it is 3 minutes. But anyway, if you are not able to break it during the Parna time, we have 3 days of Kirtan, 13th, 14th, and 15th.
We have to fast.
We can incorporate. We'll offer our prayers to the Supreme Lord by chanting Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Oh,
Vancha.
offering our obeisances. Vancha kalpatarubhayascha kripa sindhu bhayavate. Patitanam pavanevaya Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Govinda ki jai.
Jai.
Granthuraj Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki
Jai.
jai.
Got it.
Hare Hare.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Prabhuji. Nice class. Thank you, Hari
Thank
Bol.
you, everyone. Hare Krishna. Hare Bol.